What if Ash Ketchum never met Pikachu? It sounds like a small change in the timeline, but it removes the most important relationship in Pokémon history. No Pikachu, no journey, no version of Ash that becomes anything more than a beginner trainer. Let's begin. Ash didn't get a normal starter Pokémon. He got Pikachu, a Pokémon that refused to listen, that resisted him at every step. And that resistance is what forced everything to change. Because without resistance, there is no growth. If Ash never meets Pikachu, he doesn't struggle with a partner that challenges him. He gets a Pokémon that behaves, that follows commands, that never pushes back. And that sounds ideal for a trainer. But it also removes the one thing that shapes his entire development: conflict. Because Ash doesn't learn from winning battles at the start. He learns from failing to control Pikachu, from misunderstanding it, from slowly realizing that Pokémon are not tools, they are individuals. Without Pikachu, that realization never happens. He stays within the normal trainer mindset: catch Pokémon, win battles, follow the system. Nothing forces him to question it. And that changes his entire personality. No patience, no emotional bond with Pokémon, no shift in how he sees the world. Just another trainer going through the league like everyone else. But Pikachu itself is also unusual. It doesn't behave like a typical starter Pokémon. It refuses ownership in a way most Pokémon don't. It actively resists control until trust is earned. And that process is what defines their relationship. Remove that process, and Ash never develops depth as a trainer. There is no slow understanding, no trust built through failure, no bond that grows through conflict, just efficiency. And that has a bigger consequence than just Ash. Because the idea of Pokémon being partners instead of tools comes from this relationship. Not from battles, not from the league, but from a single bond that changes perception. Without it, Pokémon training stays mechanical. Pokémon are caught, used, and replaced. There is no emotional framework for partnership, only strategy, only control. And Ash himself? He doesn't become a legend. He doesn't redefine what a trainer can be. He doesn't change how people see Pokémon at all. Because everything in his story depends on one unstable beginning. A Pokémon that refused to obey, and a trainer who refused to give up on it. Without that, Ash Ketchum doesn't become Ash Ketchum. He becomes something much more ordinary. And the world of Pokémon stays exactly as it was. If you enjoyed this breakdown, consider subscribing. There are a lot more Pokémon moments that look simple at first, but fall apart when you think about them closely.